we want to really try to avoid max loss if at all possible. Sometimes you can't do anything about it. Like that Foot Locker trade we talked about earlier in the call, you know, they did earnings. By the time the market opened back up, the price had dropped past through the strike. Sometimes you can't avoid max loss, but it's not even if like those trades we have are not expiring until 6/16. Well, they still aren't, but we ended up getting assigned. But let's say we had a trade that was breached. If you're not at expiration date, then you're not at max loss. Even if price is through the 2 strikes, you can still close the trade for less money than the max loss money. Okay, now the closer you get to expiration, the closer to max loss it's going to be if it's through both of those strikes. But you can close a trade early and reduce the amount of loss, even though it's through both of the strikes. How can we avoid max loss though? Because nobody ever wants to lose. And if we can minimize, losses are a part of what we do, but if we can reduce the losses or reduce the amount of a loss, then we want to do that. You can have a predetermined stop loss, which is, a value of the trade at which you will close for a smaller loss. For example, if you receive 15, you might use $45 as a stop loss. This is a $30 loss. Now, the only problem with having a stop loss in place for a vertical is this. I'll give you an example that'll help you to see what I'm talking about. So let's say I've got a put credit spread, and my put credit spread is, let's say it's 99, 100. So 100 is my sell leg, right? 100. So I want price to stay above 100. But the current price, let's say current price is 101. Let's say current price is at 101. Maybe it's $100.90. It's hovering around my sell leg. It's not at my sell leg. It's not through my sell leg. It's just, in the vicinity. Okay, I'm going to do here. Let's say our current price. I like this one too. Let's say it's $100.50. It's not through my strike. It's not even at my sell leg, but it's close. So because it's close and the at the money price of premiums is high, it's higher anytime you look at anything. If you're buying anything at the money, selling or buying at the money, that's when the prices are the highest. Once you're at the money, right? You're close by where the price is, that's where the most money is being spent. So the cost of this trade or this spread could now be worth, this could be worth about $75. The spread could be worth that. The trade is still good. It's not a bad trade. It's not worth $15 anymore, though I received $15. It's no longer worth $15 because the price is so close. It could be worth $75. Well, this would show -60 as far as, this would show a -$60 is the current profit and loss on that trade, but the trade is still good. But if I had a stop loss in place of 0.45 and the current price is at 0.60, it would stop me out. But my trade is still good. For all I know, the price is going to hover here at 150 and then it's going to run up by the time expiration comes. I don't know this. Perhaps I got 3 or 4 more days. Price is just hovering at the support area and getting ready to go back up. But if I have a stop loss that says -60, I'm going to get stopped out of a good trade. I see your hand, Cynthia. I'm going to come to you. Now, this is where, one way you can help remedy this instead of putting in a stop loss, you could put in an alert. You could put an alert in on that chart that says, if the price gets to 101, basically let me know. So that way you now know to be watching this particular stock to see what it's doing. You don't necessarily put the stop loss in and have it trigger when you're not watching, but you put the an alert on to let it so that you can be alerted that something's happening near your strike price, and you can make a decision. Then you can look at the chart, you can do all the stuff to determine whether it's going to move, or you think it's going to move away, whether you think it's going to come on through. You can make a determination, but you kind of don't want that max loss, the stop loss, to kick in without you having looked at what the trade is actually doing. Real quick, I just wanted to come on. This is Arlissa, Educator to Trader. Wanted to come on and tell you and ask you, I guess, to like and subscribe to the channel. If you like the content that I create and I'm, posting regularly, then go ahead and subscribe. That way you won't miss anything and you can be a part of all that we're doing here. I'm a coach to sellers. I'm an option sellers coach. If that's a vein that you don't know anything about or you want to know more about, then go ahead, subscribe, and check us out all the time. All right. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.